Hello friends, this is Astrologer Mohnish and thank you for watching my videos on Vedic Astrology. In this video, I will be talking about three countries. One is Lebanon, Syria and Yemen. We want to see whether these three countries get into the global conflict with Israel, where we already seeing that Israel and Hamas, they are already in a conflict and the war is going stronger and bigger and heavier as I predicted in my previous videos. If you have not watched those videos, you can please go back and watch those videos where I have talked about Israel birth chart, the situation with Palestine birth chart also, and also I've looked at the Iran's birth chart and talked about whether Iran will be actively fueling to this fire, fueling to this conflict or war or not, and what could be the repercussions. So those are the videos. I will put the descriptions below. In this video, we will see Lebanon, Yemen, and Syria. We will look at their birth charts first to understand what they are going through, what are the dashas they are into, and those dashas depict the war-like situation, problem, challenges, economical point of view also, whether their economy stands the war, what they are dealing with at present. So dasha will give us a very big high-level picture of what the countries are going through at this point in time. And then we will look at their annual charts to see whether they are or they will be participating actively, inactively in the global or the larger war front with Israel. And if they do, what could be the repercussions of that? We already know that indirectly there have been some war or some conflict going on between these three countries, among these countries against Israel. But let's see what does the annual chart of 2023 and 2024 talks about these countries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my desktop, and first I will look at the chart of Lebanon. This is the chart of Lebanon, 22/11/1943, 12:01 p.m. Beirut, their capital city. And I'm just going direct into their dasha. What is the dasha they are going through? And you see they're going through the Mercury dasha. And this is Nadi astrology, where we will see the complete channel of the planet. And looking at the Mercury dasha from 2016 till 2033, 6, 8, 12, the worst houses of astrology are being activated. And that's the reason Lebanon economy is shrinking, the challenges with the GDP, with the financial system is going on, and the economy is already on the collapse. So Lebanon time is not favorable, to be very honest with you. So from 2016 till 2033, they are going to be suffering economically, politically, or in any way they want to stand up as a whole nation. They are under the Antardasha of Sun. So Sun is from 2023 February till December of 2023. And look at Sun. Sun is also disappointment, challenges, and problems. 6, 8, 12, 8 is pain, disturbance, problem, challenges, death. When it talks about the global mundane astrology, disturbance, highs and lows. And 12 is losses, losses, and losses. And 6 is healthcare, civil services, military. Everything will be tested. So this is not a good time for Lebanon, to be honest, looking at their birth chart. And after that, they will be in the Moon Dasha. Moon is also showing disappointments, loss of military, civil services, health will deteriorate, public health. Mars is good, Rahu is again showing problems, Jupiter is okay, and Saturn is okay to some extent. But the whole Dasha, the Mercury, which is a major planet, is definitely very, very bad till 2023. And after this, they will be in the Ketu Dasha, which will be 2023 to 2040. So it's also disappointment. So as a whole, the country's birth chart is very, very weak, very, very weak. So collapse can happen, economical shrinkage can happen, challenges, issues, people living in that country will see inflation, rise in prices, economy is shrinking, no more jobs, disappointment, health is deteriorating, and the civil condition of the people as a nation is deteriorating. So this is the Lebanon's birth chart. Now let's look at their annual chart. How does it look like? So this is Lebanon's birth chart, and I'm going to draw their Tajka chart for 2023, which is starting from November 2023. So it goes till 2024. And if we see, let's go back to the birth chart, and I want to see that what is their Janam Nakshatra. So they are born under the Nakshatra of Uttar Falguni, where the moon is, when the country was born, according to the declaration in United Nations. So that is the birth time what we take for a reference to read the chart as in modern day how the country will do. So now coming back to the annual chart, I'm going to go to Tajka and annual chart. Again, 2023 November till 2024 November. And you can see here the 7th house rules of wars and the challenges. And 7th lord is Saturn, sitting in 6th house. 6th is house of military, warlike situations, hidden enemies, and open enemies is 7th house where moon is. And it is aspected by Mars. Mars causes the fire and the challenges. And moon, which is sitting in the 7th house, is the lord of 12th house of losses, warlike situation, fires, challenges, hospitalization. So again, this chart is showing problem. This chart is showing, yes, there will be a larger scale war where Lebanon will enter into. And if I go with the Sarvatobhadra Chakra, and you can see this is their Janam Nakshatra, Uttar Falguni. And if I say who is putting a piercing Veda on it, it's Rahu. And Rahu will produce very, very negative results. Very, very negative results. So overall, the situation is not good. Lebanon will go majorly into this larger conflict. Mars is aspecting 6th house of military, civil wars, challenges, issues, war with your hidden enemies, military deployment, and 7th house is house of war, where the 12th lord moon is sitting, showing the disappointment, challenges, and maybe a larger conflict where they will also lose a lot of their money, financial powers, and the military's personals. So Lebanon chart is not looking very good, to be very honest. So after Lebanon, I'll go to the chart of Yemen. 22nd of May 1990, 12 p.m. Aden is their city. This is how they pronounce. Again, Yemen is Mahadasha. So moon is their Mahadasha going on, and look at moon. Look at the Nadi, the whole channel of moon. It's again 6 at 12, 6 at 12, 6 at 12. Not a very good sign. This is a sign of disintegration. This is a sign of problem, challenges, disappointment, losses, murders, killings, deaths, so many issues and challenges within the country. Bankruptcy even. So loss of financial gains also. So Yemen's Dasha of moon from 2019 till 2029, 10 years, it is looking very, very bad. Jupiter is good planet for them. It is helping. Jupiter is sitting in the 11th house of gains also. So definitely this is a period which is helping them sailing through the bad time. So moon Dasha overall is very bad. Jupiter is helping them. Saturn will help them too in the next Dasha. Antar Dasha. Mercury is good too. Ketu is okay. Challenges. Venus is good, but Sun is very, very bad. So 2029 till 2029, February 2029 till August 2029 period will be even very, very bad. And Mars is, challenging, and Rahu is very challenging too. So overall, moon is very, very bad for them. So again, a lot of challenges, lot of issues, lot of hurdles, lot of financial problems, disturbance within the whole country, civil wars, challenges from the war, from outside world, shrinking economy. These are the things what Yemen's chart is showing us at present, which will continue till 2029. Some help will come during Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Antardashas, but overall period is very, very gloomy and dark. So let's look into their annual chart. And I'm going to draw the annual chart of Yemen. Here it is. And we'll do the same thing. Yemen is born under the nakshatra of Ashwini. So Ashwini was a nakshatra when Yemen was being formed as per the United Nations declarations. And looking at their Tajka chart, the annual chart of 2023. And here you go. And you can see here, Yemen 7th house is moon. 7th lord is moon. Moon is sitting with Mars. And this is also a combination of war. 6th is house of military deployment. 6th is house of your civil servants. The 6th is house of your hidden enemies. And Mars and moon sitting together, it shows that war is inevitable. So Yemen will also be participating on a larger scale. Saturn aspecting 7th house. It is also showing that there will be some financial constraint because Saturn rules the 2nd house of finances. A lot of financial constraints can go into this war. And 12th lord Jupiter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is aspecting the 7th house of war, enemy, and challenges with the open enemy. So losses will also be there. So Jupiter will protect, help them. But again, being the 12th lord, it will show the disappointments, challenges, and a lot of things which will challenge this country as a whole during this dasha and during this period of 2023 and 2024. And looking at their Sarvatto Bhadra Chakra at present, you see both in Ashwini Nakshatra, where they have been born, both good and the bad planets are sitting here. So if I put a Veda on this box, you see the Veda of Rahu and Jupiter both is there. So Jupiter is the planet of religion. Jupiter is the planet of philosophy. They will fight for the philosophy. They will fight for the religion. Rahu will pump them, put more fire, more oil to the fire. So they will have a mixed results. If they go into the larger conflict, which I can see from their chart, it is pretty evident, they may have a mixed results because their moon is bad. We know that moon is bad, but the Jupiter is actually very good. So Jupiter is showing the disturbance challenges, but again, they have an ability to fight for long. So Yemen shows more stronger chart than Lebanon at this point in time. So again, I'm not giving my verdict who is winning, who is losing. I don't want anybody to win the war situation, especially where the innocent people dies. But this is the astrological analysis where the country stands. And if they go into the war, what is about to come? Lebanon definitely will be a bigger loss. Yemen, yes, very disturbing, very challenging time. But there is still a support, very strong support, which Jupiter is showing them. Being the 12th house lord, it's also showing, aspecting the 7th house. There could be losses, but there is also a support coming in on the religious and philosophical grounds. Finally, I will go into the chart of Syria. And again, we see Syria is 13th of November 1970, 550. This is the astrological time what we take to create the charts as per the UN declarations or the global declarations of these countries. Jupiter Mahadasha, Jupiter is good in their chart. And Venus Antardasha, Venus is bad. So looking at Syria's chart, Damascus is their capital. The Jupiter Dasha is good for them. It is showing some challenges, some losses in the Nadi astrology. Jupiter is sitting in the nakshatra of Jupiter and sub of Mercury. Venus is definitely bad. So from 13th March 2022 till 11th of November 2024, challenging time is there due to Venus Antardasha. So Venus Antardasha will cause challenges, issues, disturbance, problem, 6-12 combination, health, civil wars, or civil servants at a warlike situation. 8 is disappointment, challenges, obstacles, problem, pain, disappointments, and 12 is losses, military losses, hospitalization. Those kind of challenges will definitely be there during the Venus Dasha. Sun is also very bad. So if they go into this period, 24 to 25, August of 25, Sun is also very bad in the chart. Moon is okay. Mars is showing disappointments, challenges. Rahu is okay. Rest of the planets are mixed. But this period from 2022 onwards till 2025 will definitely be very disturbing and very much problem to their GDP, to their growth sector, to their economy, to the people living in there, to their hospital, the medical system, which will be totally strained and will have a lot of burden on it, and a lot of problems, disappointments, and warlike situation will prevail. So this is what the birth chart of Syria is showing us. Now their chart is still better than Lebanon, to be honest, because most of the planets are mixed or good, but these two planets are definitely very, very bad in their chart, Venus and Sun. The complete script of these planets are very, very poor. So if we go back to the annual chart of Syria, as we did for Yemen and Lebanon, so Syria's chart here, and we do the same thing. We want to see that their Janam Nakshatra is Bharani. Bharani is where they were born in when this chart was being created, or as per the UN declarations. So now we go to their Tajka chart, and we see that in 2023, from November 13 of 2023 till November 13 of 2024, 7th house is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is sitting in 11th house of gains, but it is also being aspected by Mars, malefic Mars. And Jupiter being retrograde, it loses its power, right? So 7th Lord in 11th house shows that, again, big boost going towards their friendly network, going for a war for philosophy, for religion reasons. Jupiter is all about philosophical nature, religion, but it is aspected by Mars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Mars is fire, Mars is war, Mars is challenges, and Mars is the eighth lord of civil services and warlike situation. And it is respecting its own house, which is also ruled by Mars. And this will cause challenges. And again, Saturn is also respecting Jupiter. It will test their ideology. So Saturn will test the ideology of their philosophy, of their religion, or what they are actually doing. So their own internal people can challenge, or the outside world can challenge their ideology. Saturn will be posing the challenging threat here. So again, Venus, which is a lord of 12th house, it's expecting 10th, and Rahu is expecting it back. So shows challenges to the government, losses to the government. Bigger challenges will prevail during the whole year of 23 and 24. So again, looking at this chart, definitely the war is there for Syria as well. But looking at Syria's Jupiter sitting in 11th house, even though it's retrograde, they will be a little bit taking a more better decisions rather than compared to Yemen and Lebanon. So their decision making, because Mercury is also there, Sun is also in the 5th house, they will be more active in taking decision, even though they will be part of this conflict. But I think overall their Jupiter Dasha is very good, so which will help them, protect them, and remain confident and remain solid. They will have losses because of the Venus and Sun Dasha, Antardashas. So this is my predictions about these three countries. So after looking at the charts of all these three countries, my analysis and prediction is this, that for Yemen and for Lebanon, things will be drastically difficult and challenging. If they get into more larger conflict, or this war get escalated, and Lebanon and Yemen, they both will be having a very tough time because their Mahadasha is not supporting it. They will get into more losses. Their birth chart is weak when it comes to the current situation where they are. So for them, it will be very challenging, difficult, losses-like situation. For Syria, again, their Dasha is very good, Jupiter Dasha. Their Antardasha is causing that challenges and problem. They will get into the conflict directly, indirectly, but their ideology will also be tested. Saturn sitting in 9th house, expecting Jupiter, and Jupiter is a lord of their Dasha right now. So they will take more decisive, more informed, more better decisions to stay nearby, on the edge of this conflict. So that may help them. And also their Dasha is very good. So their internal economy and internal how people feel, how the whole globally the country feel, which will be much better compared to Lebanon and Yemen. So Syria is much better at this situation according to the charts what I've seen. But problem for Lebanon and Yemen will be there. Again, I do not want to see any war. I do not want any innocent to be getting killed. All life matter. So my humble request to all viewers and my subscribers to please pray for the peace, and peace must prevail. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so that you can watch my next video, where I will be bringing very strong, accurate predictions about different countries or stock market or the mundane events like the war, volcanoes, earthquakes, and even the cryptocurrencies. This is Astrologer Mohnish. I shall see you in my next video very soon. Stay happy and stay blessed. Thank you for watching my video. To all my channel subscribers, we will perform once every month Devi Baglamukhi Tantric Puja for the welfare of my all subscribers. This is the divine science, this is the divine channel, and this is my offering free of cost to you, that once in every month Devi Baglamukhi Tantric Puja, which is the most potent puja in removing the fears, the sins, the sorrows, the challenges, the hidden enemy, and the guilt from your life, including black magic. So do not miss out. Please subscribe to my channel so your names or your virtual names can be added to the list of that puja. And if you are my premium subscriber, you can email us your WhatsApp number. My team members will send you the videos of that puja over the WhatsApp. This is for the premium subscribers. For normal subscribers, your virtual names or your names will be listed, and this puja will bring tremendous changes in your life. This is my offering to you, your guru Astrologer Mohnish. So don't miss out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe it now so that we can put your name in the next puja, which is coming very soon. Thank you.